Senior Kindergarten Buddy program is an example of how special it is to have the lower, middle, and upper school under one roof. It's a Barstow tradition that underscores the value of all members of our community and forges a special bond between our youngest students and our oldest students.
Senior Buddy Day is about giving the kindergartners a sense of community.
It gives them something to look forward to,
making connections,
and someone to look up to.
All right, so most memorable moment had to be when we had our little scavenger hunts activity at the beginning of the year. It was so much fun. My kindergarten buddy would just run around. Oliver would just go everywhere. He wanted to get to every spot as fast as he could. We probably ran a mile by the end of the day. He had a great time, and it was always a competition, which is so much fun. So he would drag me around the whole school, and we'd run, and we made it our priority to find everything on the list. But no, it just was such a fun day, and best kindergarten buddy ever. Love him so much, and yeah, I just can't wait to see him grow up.
So did you and Jonathan talk about where you want to go on vacation together yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, will you say John and I want to?
Jonathan wants to go to the beach to see a land shark.
A land shark? Where?
In the beach.
Oh, okay. Are you going to do anything else while you're at the beach?
Surf on the shark.
You're going to surf on the shark?
Uh-huh. The whale shark.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. It can eat the whale shark eats 155 fish on a time.
It does?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. Have you been reading about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So much.
Perfect, Oliver.
My senior buddy is Gracie. If I went on vacation with Gracie, I would go to the Great Wolf Lodge because it's fun to swim there.
I would have to say my most memorable moment with my kindergarten buddy would be playing board games with them because it was so fun to see them interact with all the other students, and a little bit of friendly competition is always nice.
So my favorite moment with Isabel would probably be when we do puzzles together. That's kind of like a thing that we do every time we're together. And we did this puzzle about the beach, and there was this really scary crab, and we're both kind of afraid of crabs. And we bonded over that, and we bonded kind of over building sandcastles, and we thought about if there was one thing we could do together, it would go to Florida and build some sandcastles.
If I was going to vacation, I would take Megan to Florida. We would go to Florida and stay in a house. My senior buddy is Connor, and he's my best senior buddy, and we do fun stuff together, and we like each other so much, and we like to do things together. When he goes to college, he's going to experience stuff he did not know, like science, reading long books, riding along the woods, and other stuff.
My most memorable memory with David was one day whenever I walked into his classroom. He was so excited to see me, and it was because he had made a drawing for me. And it was such a cool drawing, and it was funny to see how he spelled my name. He spelled it Connr, which was absolutely adorable. That was my favorite memory.
I think you should get your name changed to that.
It definitely, I think so.
It's cooler. My favorite memory with David is we started high-fiving a lot recently, and he's a smart kid. David is a very smart kid, and he started throwing in the down low. And one day I went for the down low, and he's like, "Too slow, Austin. You're too slow." And it was really, really cute. and he's been doing it ever since, and it's been a lot of fun. Sometimes I get him with the down low, and he doesn't even expect it, and it's a lot of fun.
He got me earlier today with the down low.
He loves the down low. Be wary.
Guess what? I have one more senior buddy, and that's Austin. We do fun stuff together. We do fun activities. We like each other so much. We do stuff, and we hang out with each other. And Austin is also going to college, and he's going to learn new stuff that he didn't know before. Bye, Con Austin. Have a good day at college.
So my favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is we did some arts and crafts on Thanksgiving, and when asked to write what he was most thankful for, he said it was me.
When I grow up, I want to be a fireman because so I can save people if there's a fire. And I think when my senior buddy grows up, he wants to be a fireman too.
Okay, so the first time we met our buddy, we went out to the playground and we were playing tag, where I was basically the one supervising them while they ran.
My favorite thing about Sujith is his energy and the positivity that he brings to our group.
Okay, when Thomas and I go to vacation, we're gonna go to Branson.
And do what?
Watch iPad and sleep. With Sarah, sit and watch TV.
Anything special?
That's it.
You're not gonna watch anything?
Oh, Miss Gumball.
Okay. Are you gonna go anywhere with her on vacation?
Branson.
You go to. All right. What would you do in Branson if you went there with Sarah?
Watch TV and get puzzles.
Okay. I like that one. All right. You're done, bud.
My kindergarten buddy is very energetic, so there are a lot of memorable moments. But I would say probably watching her take charge during the scavenger hunt was fantastic. I never have to do anything. She's always, looking down the list, figuring it out, and it was just fun to follow her around and take pictures. So it was a really good time.
We colored butterflies and hearts and us for Senior Buddy Day. And we made little Valentine houses with some bags. And we used them, and people put candy in them and surprises. When I grow up, I want to be two things. I want to be a art teacher at Barstow, and over the weekends, I will be a babysitter. When I want to grow up, I want to be a ninja, and I'll practice sneaking up on people. When I grow up, I want to be a vet because I like animals. When I grow up, I want to be a Barstow cheerleader. Grace might be a Barstow cheerleader too when she grows up.
The most memorable moments for me with my kindergarten buddy were after we met. I wasn't sure if she'd remember me, but now every time I'm in the lower school or she's in the upper school and she sees me in the hallway, she always runs up and hugs me, and I get to ask her how her day's going. And it's just really cool to have made that special connection where I really feel like we're friends and we really care about how each other are doing.
I want to be a cheerleader because I like to cheer, and because it's fun, you get to hold pom-poms and have a beautiful dress. Maybe Grace might want to be a cheerleader because it might be fun to her too. We might be in the same class because Grace is my senior buddy.
we want to be on the same team.
My favorite moment with my buddy was the first time we got together and played on the playground together.
Yeah, my favorite memory would be just hearing his stories and his amazing imagination and his sense of adventure.
I think when Tommy grows up, I think he's gonna be a firefighter. I think Lena's gonna be a ballerina when she grows up because she really looks like she should.
Some of my favorite moments with Camille are in aftercare when I write down stories that she has to tell and make paper crowns and paper airplanes with her.
When Blair grows up, I think she wants to be a teacher because she's very helpful. I think when Janie grows up, I think she just might want to be just a art teacher. I've seen her draw before and she is really good.
My favorite memory with my buddy was playing board games with her.
I think when Jeff grows up, he might want to be a vet because he likes animals.
My most memorable moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we went to take pictures somewhere and she asked me to carry her to the place where we took our pictures. So I carried her there, and when we walked back, she wanted to race me, so I raced her and she won.
My most memorable moment with my kindergarten buddy Eleanor was when we played Operation on a kindergarten buddy day.
Emily and I will go to the Gulf Shores beach.
Okay, what are you going to do there?
We're going to swim in the ocean.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we made puzzles in our family event and we did our own together and we each did half a side but then they came together and it went together.
I want to be a chef when I grew up because I love cooking. When my senior buddy grows up, I think she's going to be a teacher because Barstow reminds me of going to school.
I enjoy spending time with Daniela because we get to talk about her dreams of becoming a ballerina.
Lovely, look at that.
My senior buddy is Elizabeth. She needs school supplies for college. She needs a spelling book and a water and teaching book and pencils. Zuhair doesn't know where he's gonna go for college. He's undecided. His major might be medicine or might be engineering. He hasn't decided.
I really enjoyed learning about my kindergarten buddy on the playground on the first day when we were all swinging around and having a real energy blast with Meda. That was really fun.
Did you and Catherine talk about where you're going to go on vacation together? You didn't? Okay. Can you think about a place that you would want to take Catherine on vacation?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you tell
A princess castle.
A princess. All right. Can you say, I would take Catherine
to a princess castle?
Yeah, but say the whole thing.
Say the whole thing.
I'll take Catherine to a princess castle. We would go outside and pick berries, and we will also ride on a moose.
On a moose? Okay. Okay. I didn't know a moose was at the princess castle.
It's a royal moose.
It's the royal moose. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Wow.
My favorite memory with Nellie is when we played Sorry on game day.
Zach is the best senior buddy ever. He's gonna go to KU. He's gonna be a Jayhawk.
My most memorable moment with my buddy, I have two actually. The first one was the first day we met him. We went out onto the playground and we just had a blast out there. And my second memory, we were just playing games, getting to know each other, and we were playing tic-tac-toe. And he placed down his little block, and then he threw the board up, and he said, "I win."
And my favorite moment would be like when we're decorating the Valentine's house together, and like I like seeing how he is being really creative, and like we had a lot of fun.
Lin is going to AYU. I mean NYU.
I think my favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is the first time we met. We were just like talking, getting to know each other, and she told me that she has a 3-legged dog.
Reed is my senior buddy, and she's nice. When Reed goes to college, I think she should study about dogs and cats because they're my two favorite animals.
My favorite memory with Adam is when I get to babysit him.
Me and Kennedy are going to Hawaii.
And what are you going to do there?
Hula.
Anything else?
Hula. Sophia's going to Rice University, and I think it's called Rice University because they eat rice.
Avery's family hosts me, so I knew her before the kindergarten buddy thing, and we were like close together, and we had a really fun time at the playground.
My favorite memory with Avery was every time that she like runs down the hallway and she's like Ebeth or like Sophia, and she'll give us a really big hug like around our legs. It's really cute.
I have no idea where Ebeth is going to college. She has undecided. That means she doesn't know. Whitney and I would go to Europe on our vacation.
And what would you do there?
What's
in Europe for you to do?
I don't know.
You have no idea what's in Europe? You're just going to go there?
Yeah.
Check it out? All right.
One of my favorite moments with my kindergarten buddy was when we were playing Connect 4, and we were getting really competitive, and he was super energetic when we were playing, and it was very, very fun to hang out with him and play games.
So my favorite memories with my kindergarten buddy are every single time I walk into the door and she jumps up and like squeals my name and runs and jumps into my arms. And just her extreme enthusiasm and love for everything that we do, and just her happiness with being there and having the activities with us all, and just wanting to do every single thing with me and just have fun.
I want to be an artist when I grow up because you can paint and color, and I think Olivia is going to be a doctor so she can help people.
Okay, so my best memory with my kindergarten buddy is when we were playing on the playground, and she told me a lot about her family in China, and she's really a nice girl.
Yeah, my favorite memory was when we were making the Valentine's Day bags, and she asked me to draw a butterfly on it for her. And then it made me feel good that she was really proud of the butterfly, and she kind of showed me how skilled she was at drawing too. And she's such a mature person for her age, and it's really cool to see her grow up.
Cheryl wants to be a police because she can help me.
And Troy?
And Troy can be, wants Troy to be police.
My most memorable moment with my little kindergarten buddy, Danielle, she's so cute, was probably getting to know her and getting to know how much she loves expressing herself in so many creative ways.
Stephanie and I are going to go to breakfast first, like in Colorado, and go swimming.
So my kindergarten buddy once told me that he had a pet fish, but for some reason his dad threw it out in the pond, and so he only had it for like a couple of weeks. So I thought that was pretty memorable.
My senior buddy is Mariah. When she goes to college, she needs clothes, books, and lots of sleep.
My favorite memory of Wyatt is watching him have fun on the playground.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor, and when Joey grows up, I think he's going to be a police officer. I think Nikhil wants to be a firefighter or something because he could probably take out fires.
Our favorite memory with Mason Miller was doing things with him for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we decorated turkeys, and whenever we tried to make a drawing, he would always just like mark all of our drawings out, and it was very funny, and it was just a good experience overall. It kind of encapsulated Mason as a person.
Josh might be a farmer because he could grow fruit.
All right, now take it down so I can see you guys. Boom. Nice.
I move a lot when I talk.
96, 97, 98, 99. Hardest high five ever for 100. 100.
So my best memory with my kindergarten buddy is the first time we went to the playground, and then I chased her with Henry, and then
I think my favorite memory is when we were doing like arts and crafts. She would like try to glue things to my head and my face, and we'd kind of play a little game with it, and it was really fun. Kind of troublesome, kind of a troublemaker, but it was a really good time.
I really liked when we draw the pixel because we had so much fun, and it was good because it's on the wall.
Oh, is it? Can you show me it? That is great.
I love seeing how excited Stella gets every time we see each other.
After Barstow School, Emma's going to go far, far away from a tiny school. I think she's interested in studying engineering.
What is engineering?
Engineering is when you fix planes, cars, or spaceships.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we were drawing our stuff for St. Valentine's Day, and I really love it because she was offering me ideas. I think that she's gonna have a bright future.
Diego and I will go to Wisconsin.
And what are you going to do in Wisconsin?
Go to the water park.
There's a water park in Wisconsin?
I've been there before for 5 days.
You did? What kind of things did you do there?
I did a roller coaster. And I went on a fun water slide.
Fantastic. And you're going to take Diego there?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite memories with my buddy are whenever we do something with art or drawing, because the things that he comes up with, his imagination, I'm always amazed, and I remember kind of being that age and how nothing mattered and anything was right.
My senior buddy is my gun, and he is super good.
I think the most memorable moment I've had with my buddy was when I found out that at the very beginning, I found out her name was Lauren, and she has the same birthday as me.
Lauren and I are gonna go to the beach.
And what are you going to do there?
Make a sandcastle.
When we re-established the family groups, our kindergarten buddies were put in our families. And the other day, when we were getting ready for our activity, we went to meet our families in the gym. And as soon as I saw Serena, she ran to me and jumped in my arms and was so excited to see me, and it just made me feel really good, and I'm so glad that we have this relationship.
My senior buddy's name is Ellie Schreinder, and this is all the wonderful things we did. We played together. We went to the Cove. She told me all the things that she's going to do in college. Ellie, you have to study a lot so then you'll get good grades. When I think Harper wants to grow up, it is art teacher.
My most memorable moment, my favorite moment was the last senior buddy, kindergarten buddy thing that we did. And it was the coloring this big poster thing with our own faces. And it was just really funny because Leighton really got into it and he started drawing on both of our faces. And so it was just really fun because he was just being silly, and it was good fun.
My favorite experience with my kindergarten buddy was actually the first little hangout we had, where we all went out to the playground and Leighton and I played basketball together.
Eli, when I think he wants to grow up, I think he wants to be a basketball player. Shani is one of my senior buddies. She's fun and she's nice.
My favorite memory with Lucas is when we were coloring ourselves.
My favorite memory with Lucas is when we first met him, he wouldn't talk to me for a good 10 minutes, and then I asked him what he liked on his pizza, and I don't remember what he said, but he talked after that.
When John goes to college, he needs to take a fan when it's hot and an umbrella when it's raining.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is when we went outside and played on the playground at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, mine too. She was the queen and I was her personal chef.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher, and when it's the weekdays, I want to be a mom and watch my kids. And I think when Morgan grows up, I think she'll want to be an art teacher. And I think she wants to be an art teacher so she can make art. I want to be a teacher because you get to look after kids like a mom, and I think Sam wants to be a fireman because he can help people.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we played around on the playground at the beginning of the year, because it was so fun just hanging out with him and having a blast on the swing set.
My senior buddy is even going to go to Trinity or Campbell College. He needs to bring his iPad, toys, jelly beans, car, friends. I think what Samantha wants to be when she grows up, I think she wants to be a dance girl because she likes to dance.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is when we were drawing each other, and I asked Maymay what kind of clothes she wanted me to draw on her stick figure, and she responded with, the only clothes that you can draw on stick figures are triangle dresses. So she drew a triangle dress on me and I drew a triangle dress on her.
George, I think he wants to be a golf teacher because he likes golf.
My favorite memory with Maymay when we had the senior kindergarten buddy is the activity that we do for the scavenger hunt. So we took several pictures together, and Maymay is going to explore the campus a little bit, and we take several exciting photos, and they are really funny. I think I'm the only one who is living with my kindergarten buddy, so it's pretty special, and I really cherish the moment.
Grace and I are gonna go vacation to California.
My favorite memory is actually from summer at Barstow. Her mom drops her off and I get to walk her to her class, or Amelia does, and you can tell she's so excited. She's not allowed to run down the hallway, so she knows, but she gets this little hop in her step, and it's just like makes me happy every day.
And my favorite memory was at the homecoming basketball game, and I didn't know she would be there, but I saw her, and then we ended up sitting together, and it was just fun to hang out with her and get to spend some time with her outside of like the Barstow classroom.
Yeah, when I decided I kind of didn't to go to Antarctica.
To Antarctica?
I mean, yeah.
What are you going to do there?
See if we can find some penguins. When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina because you get to dance all day.
My favorite memory with Dorothy is probably when we did the self-portraits, and she wanted to be on the beach. She wanted to have like a cat next to her, which I thought was cute.
Oh, that was great. I like that one too. I made a seagull. It was brown.
When my senior buddy, I think when she wants to grow up, I think she wants to be a vet. And my other senior buddy, I think he wants to be a police officer because he wants to help people. If I were going to go on vacation with Gia, I would go to the mountains because there's a lot of snow.
Our favorite memory with our kindergarten buddy is
every time we go to see her, she usually remembers my name, but every time forgets Gia.
I have to teach her every time. Yeah, that's our favorite memory. It's pretty fun.
If I was gonna go on vacation with Smack, I would go to the school because learning makes you smarter.
So my most memorable moment with my kindergarten buddy, DJ, is we are finding those subjects in the schools around, and it's really fun.
I will take Ranger to Ecuador because I want him to meet my cousins.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was decorating the Valentine's bag and getting to learn about all of his favorite Skylanders.
Ross and I are going to go to a secret castle. We're going to go inside and check out the whole place. I think I'll find some skeletons.
My favorite memory was when I picked up my kindergarten buddy for our family meeting, and she was super excited, and I got to introduce her to everybody, and it was really sweet.
Ashlyn and I are going to the pool. When we go to the pool, we're going to swim.
I think my favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is when Philip made Dino Land and put Philip and I in a bunch of dinosaurs, and it was pretty cool.
He's supposed to be waiting. A T-Rex? My senior buddy's name's Spencer, and when he grows up, I think he wants to be like a police officer so he can like help people.
My favorite moment is when he told me that only girls wore earrings, and so he called me a girl. He was kind of bullying me.
That was mine too. I like when he bullies Jacob.
Wait, let's go. Let me color my skin first. Skin. Allison doesn't know where she's going for college. Hopefully somewhere. I think she should go to SMS Medical College, Ajmer College. She should go to a boys' hostel as a school, as a nice boarding school. Boarding school is normally bad, but boys' hostel is a nice. Jacob is All Metro Basketball Player of the Year. He is the best buddy
He's the best guy at basketball. Good job, Jacob. Well done in college.